and it's very cool.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that great?
The international break is here, and after beating Liverpool 2-1, there is more positive news. So from discussing Newcastle's interest in a Spanish international, to revealing Newcastle's secret center-back target, to Alexander Isak setting the record straight.
Det finns inte så mycket att säga egentligen. Jag har kommenterat min situation och min trygghet i Newcastle flera gånger. Jag har beskrivit hur mycket jag älskar staden och klubben och hur bra jag trivs där. Och sen som vanligt så jag tänker inte på framtid, jag tänker inte på något sånt utan jag vill bara prestera för Newcastle. Nu vann vi kuppen, men vi vill också avsluta starkt, få Champions League-spel. Så att det är egentligen allt mitt fokus ligger på.
Plus, we'll also find out about Jonathan David's hint at next move. As per, join us as we'll break it all down.
Let's go!
Newcastle United is gearing up for a significant summer transfer window following their triumphant Carabao Cup victory, which marks their first major domestic trophy since 1955. The club is keen to build on this success and enhance their squad under the guidance of manager Eddie Howe. With improved financial stability after several transfer windows without major signings, Newcastle is now poised to invest in key players, despite Dean Huijsen being their top defensive target this summer. Another player currently on Newcastle's radar is Brentford's Nathan Collins. The 23-year-old centre-back has caught the attention of the club's scouting team, who have been monitoring him closely in recent months. Considered one of the Premier League's most underrated defenders, Collins has consistently demonstrated his abilities on the pitch, earning praise for his performances. Collins is a towering figure at 6 feet 4 inches and has been a standout performer for Brentford this season. He often captains the Republic of Ireland national team, showcasing his leadership qualities both at the club and international levels. His aerial prowess is a significant asset. He excels in winning headers both defensively and offensively, contributing to set-piece situations. Moreover, Collins' mobility is particularly notable for a player of his size. He has proven capable of handling fast-paced attacks, as evidenced by his impressive display against Bournemouth in a recent match where he effectively neutralized their dynamic offensive threats. His ability to read the game and make timely interventions has made him a key player for Brentford. On the ball, Collins is reliable and comfortable stepping forward to initiate attacks, which aligns well with Howe's tactical approach. His experience in the Premier League, coupled with his age, makes him an appealing target for Newcastle, especially as they look to bolster their defensive options. The club's current defensive lineup has faced challenges, including injuries, which makes the prospect of signing a durable player like Collins even more enticing. While Newcastle is keen on Collins, they are not alone in their interest. Several Premier League clubs are reportedly monitoring the defender, making it essential for Newcastle to act swiftly if they wish to secure his services. Collins has been a consistent presence in Brentford's starting lineup, having played every minute of the current Premier League campaign, which highlights his fitness and reliability. As Newcastle prepares for the summer transfer window, their strategy appears to involve a mix of domestic and international signings. Paul Mitchell, the club's sporting director, is expected to prioritize younger talents from abroad, but they are also keen on proven Premier League players like Collins, who can integrate seamlessly into the squad. The club's history of previous transfer windows has shown a focus on high-potential players, and the addition of a mature, experienced defender like Collins could provide both immediate impact and long-term stability. This dual approach could help Newcastle not only strengthen their squad, but also maintain a competitive edge in the Premier League and potentially in European competitions next season. As Newcastle United looks to enhance their squad ahead of what promises to be an exciting summer, Nathan Collins represents a compelling target. His blend of physicality, skill, and experience could fill a crucial gap in Newcastle's defense. With the club's recent momentum and ambition, fans can look forward to an action-packed transfer window as they aim to build on their recent successes and challenge for more silverware in the coming seasons. Then moving on, Newcastle United is also actively pursuing the signing of Spanish international Yeremy Pino from Villarreal. Yeremy Pino has emerged as one of the most promising talents in European football. At just 22 years old, he has already made a name for himself with impressive performances for Villarreal. This season, he has provided 5 assists in 24 La Liga appearances, surpassing even the likes of Kylian Mbappe and Robert Lewandowski in terms of creativity. His ability to influence games from the right wing has caught the eye of Newcastle's scouting team, who first monitored him back in September. Pino's skill set is particularly appealing to Newcastle. He possesses exceptional close control, dribbling ability, and the vision to execute incisive passes, qualities that align well with Eddie Howe's attacking philosophy. His playing style has drawn comparisons to Jadon Sancho, highlighting his potential to make an immediate impact in the Premier League. Such a comparison not only emphasizes Pino's technical abilities, but also suggests he could thrive in the high-pressure environment of English football. The need for a right winger has become increasingly apparent for Newcastle after allowing Miguel Almiron to depart in January. While the left flank is well stocked with talents like Anthony Gordon and Harvey Barnes, the right side lacks the same level of quality and depth. Bringing in a player of Pino's caliber would not only enhance Newcastle's attacking options, but also provide a strong incentive for star striker Alexander Isak to remain at the club. Isak, who has attracted interest from Arsenal, would benefit from the arrival of a dynamic winger capable of supplying him with goal-scoring opportunities. However, Newcastle faces stiff competition for Pino's signature. Arsenal has previously scouted the winger and remains keen on acquiring him, which adds an extra layer of challenge for the Magpies. Additionally, Aston Villa is closely monitoring Villarreal, with several players of interest on their radar, including Pino, Alex Baena, and Juan Foyth. This multi-club interest underscores Pino's rising profile in European football. Pino's release clause is set at €80 million, £67 million, a significant investment that reflects his potential and current form. While this figure may deter some clubs, Newcastle's recent financial backing and ambition could make them a strong contender in this race. The club's management is reportedly keen on making strategic signings that align with their long-term vision, and Pino fits that mold perfectly. As Newcastle prepares for a summer of potential signings, the focus will not only be on immediate needs, but also on building a squad capable of competing at the highest levels in both domestic and European competitions. The Magpies' recent success has put them back on the map, making them an attractive destination for top talent. By securing players like Yeremy Pino, Newcastle can enhance their squad depth, improve quality, and continue their upward trajectory. Then moving on, central to the promising summer transfer market strategy of Newcastle is also the interest in Lille striker Jonathan David, who has been a focal point of speculation in recent months. David's potential signing would not only represent a significant addition to the squad, but also serve as a statement of intent, showcasing Newcastle's ambition to compete for major silverware. Jonathan David has enjoyed a standout season in League One, demonstrating his prowess with an impressive tally of 23 goals and 10 assists across 41 matches in all competitions. His current contract with Lille expires at the end of the season, making him a highly coveted asset in the upcoming transfer window. Reports from prominent sources including Craig Hope of the Mail, Luke Edwards of the Telegraph and The Athletic have confirmed Newcastle's interest, with chief scout Steve Nixon reportedly conducting several scouting trips to monitor the Canadian forward's performances. However, Newcastle's pursuit of David may face challenges, as the player has hinted at a strong preference for a different destination. In a recent interview on the podcast, It's Called Soccer, David expressed his aspiration to play in La Liga, stating, "For me, I grew up watching a lot of La Liga, and that would be my preferred league. That is the league that I enjoyed watching the most, so one day I would like to play there." This revelation could complicate matters for Newcastle, as well as for other Premier League clubs like Manchester United and West Ham, who might have been eyeing David as a potential target this summer. In light of David's preferences, Newcastle may need to explore additional options to bolster their attacking lineup. So as the summer transfer market approaches, Newcastle United finds itself at a crossroads, with the potential to make impactful signings that could elevate the club's status in both domestic and European competitions. The outcome of their pursuit of players like Jonathan David and others will play a crucial role in shaping the team's future. Then, on the same topic of strikers, Alexander Isak has solidified his status as one of the standout players in the Premier League, following his decisive goal in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool, a moment that not only secured the trophy for Newcastle United, but also further elevated his profile in the footballing world. Despite being under contract with Newcastle until at least 2028, speculation about a potential move away from Tyneside continues to swirl, with various media outlets linking him to clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United. Recently, Isak addressed these rumors in an interview with Swedish media outlet Fotbollskanal, reiterating his commitment and happiness at the club. In the interview, Isak remarked, There's not much to say, really. I've commented on my situation and my security in Newcastle several times. It's been written how much I love the city and the club, how well I feel there. I'm not thinking about the future. I just want to perform for Newcastle. Now we won the cup, but we want to finish strong and reach the Champions League games. That's where my focus lies. Alongside rumours of a potential departure, there have also been recent rumblings that Newcastle could handsomely reward Isak in future contract negotiations. Similarly, however, Isak has put down any talks of these rumours, insisting that the only focus he has at the moment is himself and the team around him. On contract negotiations, it's the same there really. There is a lot of writing outside, but within the club no one is talking about anything like that. There is no reason for me to think about anything else, other than Newcastle. I feel incredibly comfortable at Newcastle. The only focus I have is on playing. In the form of his career, and with 58 goals in 100 appearances for the club, such assuring comments from Isak can only extend the jubilant mood many are still feeling after Sunday's cup final win. This clarity of purpose underscores his dedication to the team and their ambitions, particularly as they aim to establish themselves as a force in both domestic and European competitions. His focus remains on helping the team finish strong in the current season and secure a coveted spot in the Champions League, which would be a significant achievement for the club and its supporters. Overall, Isak's commitment to Newcastle and his focus on immediate goals reflect his determination to contribute to the club's future success. As Newcastle looks to build on their recent achievements and continue their rise in English football, Isak's presence on the pitch will be pivotal. His aspirations align closely with the club's vision, and his continued development promises to be a key factor in Newcastle's quest for further silverware and success in the years to come. And then finally, if you would want to know the weird genius tactic Eddie Howe used to destroy Liverpool, click the video link on screen now.